Thank you for joining me today. My name is Emily Rhineberger and I am the Director of ADEA PASS. Tonight we'll be discussing the PASS application and match process. As there are a large group of participants on this call, you are in listen-only mode. Please address questions in the question menu at the bottom of your GoToMeeting screen. I plan on answering as many questions as possible after my presentation, but within the hour we are together today. So let's get started. If you're interested in pursuing a residency after dental school, ADEA PASS is a great place to start your search for the best fit. ADEA PASS is a centralized application service for many U.S. advanced dental education programs. Applicants complete one application and can apply to multiple programs. The best place to start your search is with the ADEA PASS search engine. This database includes the profiles of the over 600 programs that participate in PASS. Each program lists their program deadline, application requirements, and a description of their program. The search engine is available now for all applicants applying in the 2014 cycle. Visit now to search by program name, program type, or state. Many applicants ask me which programs participate in ADEA PASS. You can see by this chart that a majority of the U.S. residencies participate. Some specialties like OMS and pediatric dentistry have all or most of their programs participating in ADEA PASS. If you are looking for other programs, say in pathology or radiology, and many of your choices do not participate in ADEA PASS, I recommend you look on the ADA website for their contact information. When you have completed your search and determined the programs you'd like to apply to, it is time to start your application. In order to apply, you'll need to fill out information about your background and personal data, including your dent pin, as well as your professional experiences. There is not a place to upload your CV or resume, but it is a good idea to work on it in advance of applying so you have the information handy. Test scores are self-reported. National board scores are not reported by the applicant. Rather, they are reported by your dental school in the institution evaluation. Programs that ask for a copy of your TOEFL and GRE can be self-reported in the PASS application. Many programs will also ask for you to submit an official copy of your score report. After filling in your information about awards and extracurricular activities, you will need to submit information on your education background. While information about both your undergraduate and dental school are required, only your dental school transcript is required to be submitted officially in its original format to ADEA PASS. If you have attended any postgraduate programs, you'll also indicate that under the Education Information section. As part of your application, you'll need to indicate the names and contact information for those people filling out the evaluations on your behalf. We'll cover the evaluations in detail in a moment. The last part of the application is the essay. Applicants can complete more than one essay and often choose this option when applying to programs in two specialties. This way, you can write one essay for why you want to pursue a GPR program, for example, and another to specify why you want to be an orthodontist. Each program will only view one essay. There is no additional charge to submit extra essays. There are three types of evaluations that applicants can submit. The first is the institution evaluation, also called the Dean's Letter. This evaluation is submitted to ADEA PASS by the dental school. It is completed by the Dean or the Dean's designee. Many dental schools will request their students provide them information about their dental school career in order to personalize this letter. Please contact your Dean or Student Affairs office to learn about the specifics that your dental school will request. As part of this required evaluation, your dental school will report your class ranking and GPA, if applicable, as well as your national board scores, planned tests, and other attributes like ethical behavior and maturity. The second type of evaluation, the professional evaluation, is an optional part of ADEA PASS. This is similar to what many people consider a traditional letter of recommendation. Up to 2 letters can be submitted to each program. Those 2 letters can be the same for each program or can be different for each program you would like to apply to. If an applicant chooses to submit a professional evaluation or the program has required it through their profile on the search engine, applicants are strongly encouraged to use a different set of recommenders for the professional evaluation than any of the other evaluations. If you choose to use a professional evaluation, you are encouraged to use this letter to highlight a unique experience not otherwise noted in your application. Unlike the professional evaluation, the Personal Potential Index, or PPI, is a required part of the ADEA PASS application. This electronic evaluation measures non-cognitive attributes like teamwork and resilience by asking evaluators to give a rating to 24 different measures in these 6 categories, and then provide comments. Comments are the most informative part of the PPI evaluation, and you are encouraged to speak with your faculty or mentors about the comment section. A minimum of 3 evaluations and a maximum of 5 evaluations must complete the PPI report in order to submit it to the ADEA PASS application. Most applicants will submit all 3 evaluations as part of their ADEA PASS application. So who should you ask to fill out your evaluations? Your dental school determines who will write your institution evaluation. For the PPI and professional evaluation, it is recommended that you ask faculty who know you well, who have supervised you in the clinic, or who are associated with the type of program you are applying to. For example, a program director for orthodontics if you're applying to an orthodontics program. These are recommendations, though, and not guidelines, and applicants are free to choose any evaluators from outside of this list. As you consider who to ask to write your letters or to fill out your PPIs, consider this list. Program directors were surveyed in 2010, so ADEA could learn more about what they are looking for in their applicants and future residents. This top 5 list notes attributes like responsibility and reliability and team player are top qualities. Knowing this, it would benefit you to ask people who can recommend you and attest to these attributes. There are a lot of steps in completing the ADEA PASS application. Think about completing them in this order. First, complete the application and fill in the required questions. At this point in the process, don't forget to request your dental school transcript to be sent to ADEA PASS. Second, submit your completed PPI report to PASS. Don't forget you need at least 3 evaluations. and then submit your application with the designations or the list of programs you'd like to apply to. After you submit your application, check the status of your application to ensure that your transcript and institutional evaluation are received so your application can be considered complete. Last, follow up with programs to complete the program-specific requirements needed to apply. Program-specific requirements can be found on the ADEA PASS search engine for all participating programs. Once you've submitted and sent in all of your documents, the next step is to wait. Once you're done waiting, hopefully you'll receive some offers for interviews. Most, if not all, residency programs will conduct an interview of their applicants. Once the interview process is complete, admissions decisions are released. The match is one way programs can release decisions. Match is a process of matching applicants and programs together. Note that not all PASS participating programs participate in match, and vice versa, not all match participating programs participate in PASS. For the PASS participating programs, the profile on the ADEA PASS search engine will indicate if the program participates in the match. There are two phases of the match. Decisions for orthodontics and dental anesthesiology are released on December 4th, 2013, and GPR, AEGD, oral and maxillofacial surgery, and pediatric dentistry are released on January 27th, 2014. The match process is meant to support applicants in finding positions in postdoctoral dental education programs of their choice. Understandably, the process can be stressful. Here are some frequently asked questions and answers that might help you better understand the process. First, what if I apply to a match and a non-match program? Most non-match programs will give you a decision earlier than the match date. This is because a match decision is final, and if you match, you must accept that position. Therefore, you must consider offers of admission from non-match programs first. If you accept an offer of admission to a non-match program, you must withdraw from the match. Next question. What if I apply to match programs in two phases of the match? If you are applying to GPR and orthodontics programs, you must carefully rank your programs after your interviews. You can only match with one program. So if you do match in the first round in December, your name will be withdrawn for the second round. Thus, if you prefer to attend a specific residency program, rank those programs first so you have a better chance of matching. Another question. What if I apply to two types of specialties in the match? This question is very similar to the previous one, and the answer is similar as well. You can only match to one program. If you apply to and rank multiple types of programs on your rank order list, remember that you could potentially match to any of the programs listed, although your preference is taken into consideration. Last question. What if I apply to a residency and then decide I don't want to be considered? This answer is simple. Do not rank them on your rank order list. You can only match to programs on your list, so even if you've applied and decided that you don't want to attend that program, leave it off your rank order list. It is important to remember that the match is a legally binding agreement. If you match, you must attend that program. If you accept a position before the match, you must withdraw. It is important for you to spend some time thinking about your rank order list before it is submitted to ensure you match at a program you'd like to attend. Here are the 2014 application details, including the website for ADEA PASS, the ADEA PASS search engine, and the match. Once you've applied through ADEA PASS, you can track your status on your mobile device. More information will be available about this part of the application when it opens on May 21st. Should you have any questions, even before the application opens, feel free to call or email customer service. If you're beginning to think about the application now and would like to get a head start, here are 3 things you can work on now: updating your CV and resume, writing your personal statement, and identifying the people who will be writing your evaluations. Thank you for joining me today to learn more about ADEA PASS. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have.